Alright folks, we are back at it. This round we're going to do some bumper stuff. For sure. We haven't fully finished welding that all, but I'm a little limited on my gas. I haven't been able to make it to the other side of the city yet, so we're going to be very sporadic and try to tack things together until I can make the trip this weekend. We got Pablo and Buddy sitting in here. They're just waiting for treats. Soon, buddy, soon. Anyways, what we're going to be doing here is, the plan is I'm not concerned about the grill, but I do want to, we're going to section out the bumper. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I guess we could magically make a guesstimate of 2 to 3 inches I want to take out of either side. So we'll do it in the straightest part here. Cut that, tack it together, and then the plan is to probably cut the fender away. Yes or no? Yeah, I want this under. We'll probably cut the fender away, and then we can tuck the bumper in a bit. That way when we make a grill, we can kind of come down. Eventually, I want this mustache to come down. I guess we'll bring it in, but we're not going to bring it in too much. Of this mustache, well, these bumperettes won't be here. They're going to be further up. So, yeah, I don't know. Seem like a plan, bud? Seem like a plan? All right, well, let's get started. Well, that was a bit of a bugger. It's not perfect. I'm more concerned about the top being squared up than the bottom, really, but like it will grind and do whatever. I mean, this bumper is gonna, it's probably just gonna get painted. I cannot, for the life of me, afford to get something like this chromed up here, so, which is fine. I have like some paint that I use, and it'll work okay when I do the paint from here and do whatever I do for my grill inserts, so I am okay with that. Anyways, this chrome definitely stinks, so I'm gonna need some kind of respirator to burn that thing together. But anyways, we got this. We took 2 inches out of either side. I'm now just blindly going to, because I do want to fit it into the fenders, so I'm just gonna cut the bottoms of these fenders off. I'll come down a little bit, then I can trim it up later, but I think this is about where I want them. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go into here. I want the bumper to suck in a little bit. We'll see better when we cut this and then we fit the bumper. We'll see how things are. Maybe I'll go full Monty. I'll just give her right to the bit. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna cut this out, and I don't know, probably something in here because I got to get the bumper to sink in a little bit, and then we'll see how it looks. Alright, now we gotta get creative. Gotta hold that there somehow. Hopefully. Just eyeballing. Man, that's a pretty good eyeball. Holy. We'll need a few more tacks. I like it, but I feel it's got to come up a bit. I think it's got to be up about where I had it on the front. Hey, being a good boy? All right, well, I like the look. I like that, the way the bumper is tucked underneath. We just got to work on the sectioning this part now. I don't know. I like this pokey bit right here. I'd like it to be here, but I don't know if I got enough meat everywhere to do it. Grab my tape measure. Means I got to go back, well, 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. Like I got to cut somewhere way into that vicinity. So I'm not sure here. I wonder if this stuff is pretty much the same. If I can cut off about here, take out. I want here to 3. If I cut 3 inches out, it's probably way back here. Well, that's not really right, eh? I gotta do 4.5. So if I want that piece there, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just sporadically cut things and see what happens here. I don't know. Like this seems all uniform, so this is probably fine. It's probably around here where it's starting to transition down. So as long as I can kind of cut here, I'm imagining when I bring it up, it should work. I don't know. We'll see. I will give it a whirl. Right, pup? Give it a whirl. You okay with that? You just come in for snacks and treats. That's it, eh? Well, we got our 4 inches out, and I think it looks great. Needs to be a little bit of massaging in here. This we have to fill with some weld. That's like, I guess, a miscut. I don't know. We'll fill her full of weld. No big deal. Down here, I think I got to do a sliver and just beat it with a hammer because there's just a little bit of an edge, a nib on there, but I like the way this bumper now follows the wheel. That's nice. Bumper's nicely in there. Well, I've been knocking all these things off, but eventually when these go back on, that should be nice. And then I think we'll transition to do a lip over the bumper, but I think it'll blend to nothing. I think it's just better that it comes here and just fades, and this will just, we'll put an edge on it, and then the bumper nicely tucks underneath there. So you can see how this little edge finishes it up nice. I like it. Now we just got to do the same thing to this side, because it's there's a whole lot of hooey going on here. Oh, that's nice. I like it. This side went so much better than the other side. I don't always take my advice and practice on the passenger side, but this one worked out. Look at that. That's nice. Nice. Oh, just need a good something in there. Would be pretty awesome. I like that. Maybe I'll build a grill something like this. I don't know, the other one with the flat bars look way better. That one looks way better. Man, I wish they were deeper. That would be so much better. Oh well, it's about as much as I can do. I guess I could TIG weld it. I have plenty of gas in there. I don't have anything in this one. This one's like just pushing my luck. You can do little spot welds and that's about all you're getting out of her. I think this, well, we got it kind of in the zone. We could TIG weld all this. Yeah, not too shabby, eh? Well, we just need a good grill insert. I like this. It looks nice. well, not much I can do right now. I'll have to get some grill stuff to build a grill, unless I can find something in the yard, but I don't think so. And then we need some gas so we can finish welding everything up. We'll have to build some bumper brackets yet, but again, I think I was mentioning I was going to wait on that. Although we might be able to sneak something in there pretty easy. I don't know. It's not too terrible. Front of the horns are there. The bumper bracket is right there. We'll need some material, some round rod to do this little bit that I want to do. I like it. It's got just enough bubble on the side. We're gonna have to come up with something pretty fancy for the back. Look at that. It just looks awesome. I like it. Yeah, this just needs to feather out to nothing. That would be ideal. And then these things got to go extend down, get rid of this lip. Huh, I wonder if I can use these. No, they're not enough here. That's interesting, but I really want to get rid of that body line. These are the fronts. Wonder if it would work better on the other side. Oh, absolutely negative on that. I don't know. We'll keep these though. Could use it for something. Browse. Alright. Well, I gotta do some shopping before I can do anything else, so guess that's where I'm gonna stick it for right now. If I had to choose my way for my if I had to choose my day off, this was not the way I'd want to spend it, but I went to town to get a tank of welding gas, and well, my one tire finally gave out on the truck here, so anyways, we got some spares, but that's another day's problem, not right now. Anyways, the good news is we got gas, so we can get back to welding this bugger up. I think I'm going to lift the truck up. We'll see what we can make for just a temporary bracket to hold the bumper. Be nice to have a way to bolt it on, but that might have to wait till tomorrow to make the bracket, because then we can cut it on the plasma table and I can actually make it bolt on to the front whatever frame stubs I got. But I think for now I'm just going to blitz the bumpers. That would be pretty nice, and then we'll see where we go from there. know. For some reason I hated these GMC grills, but for some reason this whole package seems to work. I don't know why. I thought that was going to be the bomb, building a grill like that. I had this GMC grill and I'm like, you know, I'll pull it out just for the heck of it to try it, see how it looks, and my goodness, look at that. That fits. I don't know. I like it. It's pretty simple. I'm almost thinking what I gotta do is trim this bumper a little bit so this grill can come down. It's either that or we get the bumper fitted and we actually tighten all of these up a little bit. I don't know. I like that it's just tight to the bumper down here. So it goes here, goes behind the license plate bump. This is nice. Even if the bumper was hidden some of it, I don't mind. I just feel some of the bumper needs to be trimmed because this has to go back a bunch more. But I'd like this thing to suck in more. Hey, yeah. Amazing how many of the original parts you can use. Just has the front of the truck has more of a sophisticated look to it. It definitely still has the GMC vibe, but man, that bumper just made it. And those headlight rings are the bomb. I'm pretty sure I'm digging this setup. Just gotta find a rag here. That's the only thing it's gonna be chrome, and then my bumper not so much. This thing's still nice. Look at that. I have had this in the shed for I don't know how many years. I believe it came with this truck. But in its original form, I just think it's just not a very pretty grill. But once we've added the extra chrome and some stuff in the front, just a bigger bumper. Wow, and losing the fender, the truck just has more of a squished, wider look to it. I like that. I gotta figure out how to get that to work better together yet. I think this is actually gonna be my grill choice. Crazy. I like it. Yeah, I just gotta figure a way for it to go suck in a little bit more. I kind of thinking this gotta be flush with this. This has to touch the bumper, and then whatever we do here to make it work, I guess. This mustache still needs to happen to a little trim to nothing. We got ideas. Just got to work to make everything work together. You want to go in? 1 minute. All right. So we've been... Basically, I've been trimming some of this bracket so I can get this pushed back. We got the bumper zapped on. So we got the overall look that I want to get out of this. I'm super happy with it. This is, I don't know. Who'd have thunk that the original grill would actually, with a bumper change and some headlights, just turn out perfect. I like it. I almost think I'm going to keep the GMC up there now. It just, I don't know. Everything seems to work. Everything I didn't like about it just works now. Hey, what do you think? You don't carry. Nope. All right. Well, we'll probably keep this one a little short. I got a ton of welding that I'm probably going to end up doing yet, but we have to do a whole lot of working on this stuff now. Like, I have to trim this stuff, get it in here. That is going to happen. I got to make some brackets to hold this because right now it's just shimmied onto the bumper here. So that's not on. We don't got these. This isn't, like, nothing is mounted. But I think we have the look that we're going for the front of our truck. Yeah, super happy with that. So yeah, we just got to do everything now. I just feel we got the overall look going that I think is going to work. Right, pup? Think so? Yeah, you don't know, eh? We ended up cutting all the stuff off this grill because I think this grill normally would stick out past, and I've tucked it in, but there's no way to mount anything at this point. So I think I can just zap these tabs back on because it bolts to the inner structure. It's supposed to go through into there. So I'm gonna work on that. We'll have to cut some bumper brackets, but yeah. Anyways, I think that is where we are gonna leave this one. I don't know. How do you folks think? I think it looks great. Anyways, like I said, I want to thank you all for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Or I guess we're actually going to start buttoning up the front end. Well, loosely buttoning it up, I think. Right? Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan?